find it so crazy that you can just walk outside and you can instantly tell who can't think for themselves. If you look at the average group of teenage guys, every single one has the exact same haircut. If you look at that.
Why is this so true? I try to tell you guys this in every video. People are NPCs. That's not an insult to say towards people. That's not offensive. That's not coming from a place of superiority. It's just true. The world has been overrun with NPCs. People that act exactly the same. And I'm getting comments on my videos saying, oh, he's just a narcissist. Oh, he thinks he's better than everybody else. I don't think that I'm more enlightened than anybody else, because there's no such thing as being more enlightened. I'm just stating out the facts. If you go around society and most people act the same, have the same political opinions, are damn near talk the same and act the same, they're fucking NPCs. They don't think for themselves. This is a fact. And you can see this every day when you go outside. It's not esoteric. It's not narcissistic. It's just fucking true. People vote for not just who's the best candidate. They vote for whoever their friends and family tell them to vote for. Whoever others tell them they should agree with. They're not actually thinking about it. Get that through your head. It's not narcissistic, it's not disrespectful, because it's true. Most people never think for themselves. And then when you call them out for it, they say that there's something wrong with you. That you're not seeing things correctly, that you're mentally ill, that there's something wrong with you. Look at them. Look at who they vote for. Look at who they clap and cheer for. Look at who... That's a Rick and Morty thing. But it's fucking true, though. It is so true. There's a saying, I don't remember it word from word, but it's like, your opinions don't affect me. I see who you people vote for and who you people clap and cheer for. And it's so true. It is true. Stop caring about what other people think. Most people are led around by other stupid people. This is just true. That doesn't make you more enlightened than anybody else. And no, that doesn't make you more special or the chosen one or any of this bullshit. Even us, even the people that know what is really going on in the world, we're still sheep at the end of the day because we're following propaganda. For all we know, none of it's probably even true at all. None of it's truth until you actually discover it for yourself. Until then, you're just listening to some guy on social media and you think it's true. But look at this, is the most point-blank explanation. NPCs rule the world. NPCs are everywhere. NPCs destroy your life. They try to control you. They try to slide you into a little box. Stop listening to them. Stop letting them control you, bro.
My fourth grader had a shitty realization this morning. He looked at me and he was like, Mom, I still have 8 years of school left. I'm like, yeah. He straight up looked at me and said, that means that for another 8 years, we're gonna have the same routine. For another 8 years, we're gonna spend more time at school and work than we are at home. And then I looked at him and I'm like, yeah, but then after school, you have to get a job so that you can maintain your lifestyle. The look on his fucking face. So then I give the pep talk of like, you know, if you stay in school and have good grades, then you can do something that you enjoy instead of a job that sucks. He looked at me and said our lives should not be full of work and school. So you're telling me at the ripe age of 9 and the ripe grade of 4th, you're coming to the realization that the system consumes the fuck out of us. That's the type of mom guilt I was not ready for today.
It's gotta be the saddest video I have ever seen. This is just, it's true though, and not a lot of people feel the need to mention it. The school system and the way our lives revolve around meaningless work is just ridiculous. I don't get why so many people glorify, I hate to say this and this is gonna sound really bad, glorify life for some reason, glorify just existing like it's something to just, this is the norm for most people. And as I talked about with NPCs, This is something that they just force people into. A shitty, meaningless lifestyle, pointless job, pointless school. Don't get me wrong, education is important. But this education that we have today, especially in the United States, is not helping anybody. It's not doing anything for anyone. It's all kind of pointless. And before you attack me on that and say, he doesn't know what he's talking about. If you send somebody that is alive today, if you send them back in time, 2,000 years, they can be uncomparable to that of a god. Just because of the knowledge they know. Just because the fact that you know what electricity is and those fucking animals didn't back then. That's how advanced, that's how much knowledge can change a person. And the fact that people are in school and they just get dumber. They don't learn anything valuable, anything of substance. How to start a business, how to pay tax, how to avoid certain tax. And they don't do that because it's directly correlated to attacking the system. They want you to be a submissive, subservient slave. So that way you work for somebody that is more important than you, and you don't answer questions, you don't ask questions, you don't bother to fact check, you don't do anything. That's the whole point of the school system. And you need to get out of that. School system is not your friend. From the moment you're born, from the moment of consciousness, that's just your programming. You need to be a puppet of the Matrix in order to be useful to them. You need, oh my gosh. The point I'm getting is that the school system's useless. You don't need to rely so much on the system in the world. Find a way out. You don't need to be rich to do it. There is still hope for you. Don't give up. Please don't. I know how easy it can be to just want to take that step and do something you might regret, but do not do it. We know the system sucks. That is what it is designed for. And believe me, when the time is right, these people that run the system will get what they deserve. I 100% promise you that. For all the people that have jumped off a bridge because they hate their lives and their jobs and their lives are so shit, the people responsible for that will get what they deserve. I 100% promise you. But as of now, all you can do is just focus on your happiness. Focus on your sense of accomplishment. Stop listening to what the NPCs tell you. This is the lifestyle the NPCs promote. These people will tell you, go to school, get good grades, work that job, no matter how shitty it is. Just don't ask questions. Don't be a leader. Don't stand up for yourself. That's what they teach you. And if you can go above that, then you can do anything. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen people that are neurodivergent, that think differently, believe differently, escape the system. And I'm not talking about rich. I'm talking about reality, the real thing that you can actually do. You can be happy in the system. You can be free from the system. Being a part of the system is a choice. And I really hope every one of you watching this realizes that.
Creative people have to be cautious because it will intimidate the normies, okay? When someone radiates authenticity and they're really expressing their true character, cookie cutter people are going to be freaked out by it. They're not going to understand it, and it's going to challenge everything they built their reality around. When you go off the deep end in your own personal rabbit hole and you wear whatever you want to wear, you say whatever you want to say, you look however you want to look, you do whatever you want to do, a lot of normies are not going to know how to react to that because it's like a glitch in their matrix. You are a living, walking abomination to everything they know. I love when I see another misfit toy, someone tatted up, someone looking different with a ton of piercings, or they just got their own kind of style, their own kind of groove. Because to me, that is freedom. To me, that is a pure expression of self. And I really started to get a grip on this when I started to grow my hair out in New Jersey. Because there's a lot of rich, entitled yuppies, and when they see some surfer, stoner, hippie, rock star looking dude, it is appalling to them sometimes. But when you really want to be free in life and be your true character, you have to release yourself from the opinions of others. That is a price you pay. That is a cost of entry.
The ugly truth about being unique in a world where nobody is unique, nobody has any self-expression, is that you get targeted a lot. by people that think they know better, of all kinds of different ages and race groups and ethnicities. That just happens when you're unique. Thanks to this video. Give a shout out to my guy over here in this video. He's right about everything he just said. When you start to break the status quo and say different things and be unique, your life will change, whether it be for the better or the worse. But there's one thing that's always guaranteed: people will treat you differently. And this video does the best job at explaining it the best way necessary. People of today's society don't appreciate when someone's unique. They think it's weird, they think it's gross. And the best thing I can say to you is just stand up for yourself, bro. Don't let them push you around. And they definitely don't know shit if they're telling you what they think you should look and how you should talk. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate y'all. Peace out.